Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Hitman 2. You may notice here some new toys, some stuff we didn't have as of the end of the last video. I went and I unlocked a couple of items that are unlocked by completing escalations from the first game. And I know what you're saying, I can hear it now. Hey SB, what are you thinking? What do you mean you played a video game without harvesting all of the sweet content out of it for YouTube? Well, here's the thing. I had actually already done these escalations. This is content from the first game. So there's videos of me doing it from my series on the first game, to which you will find links in the description below if you want to see how we earned the Seeger 300 Ghost, the new bat, and the Striker pistol. I do want to talk about their capabilities real quickly. The bat is a bat. If you hit people with it, it shoots streamers out. That's pretty cool. The sniper rifle here has a silencer on it, which our current sniper rifle doesn't have. So this is an actual, mechanical upgrade. This is a useful thing. And then the Striker is just the world's loudest pistol, but it has piercing rounds, and also it does an incredible amount of knockback. You can shoot people over railings, and just this is the weapon you want to use if you're, first of all, trying to do some kind of ridiculous physics thing, or secondly, just trying to kill absolutely everybody in a room. And those new tools may in fact be useful to us immediately, because we have a bit of a challenge ahead of us. So this is the first of Hitman 2's elusive targets. If you are not familiar with the elusive target system from the first game, what this means is this is a time-limited contract. You can see you can only play this mission within the next 13 days, and you get one shot at it. If you fail, if you die, the mission is locked permanently for your Steam account. You can never try it again. So there's some stakes here. There's a little bit of stress. It looks like it takes place on Miami, and I don't actually know anything more about it than you guys do now. So let's see what the deal is.
Good morning, 47. Your target is Mark Faber, also known as the Undying. A disgraced former MI5 operative currently working as a freelance assassin, Faber has been confirmed killed by ICA agents more than a dozen times. On every occasion, he has managed to come back from the dead. We have confirmation that Faber has a meeting in the Miami Bayside Center to review details on a new target. An informant at the site has provided us with reliable intel on Faber's expected movement around the center. This information has revealed several viable approaches. As you know, our inside man is meeting with the target. Acquire the right disguise, and he'll get you inside the heart of the building. Up close and personal is risky, but favors the clean kill. Alternatively, smuggle in a sniper rifle via briefcase. The race tower is a perfect vantage point, but access is restricted. Race security is high. Get through the locked door and time your shot perfectly. Or infiltrate through the staff entrance at the back of the building. Access the second floor using the elevator shaft. Move unseen inside the weapons demo room and infiltrate as you see fit. Act once an opportunity presents itself, or rig the room to your advantage. Leave unseen. Be mindful, however. The repercussions of being exposed here would be severe. I'm confident even more opportunities will reveal themselves once you arrive on site. 47. To be entirely honest, this one's a bit of an embarrassment. Please make sure he doesn't come back again. Good luck.
Okay. I know I just went to all the trouble of acquiring this cool sniper rifle, and they just told me, hey, explicitly, if you would like to use the sniper rifle, you're allowed to use the sniper rifle here. But I think given the plot line here, we should probably take him down at close range just to make absolutely certain he's dead. So let's plan on getting close and, I don't know, knifing him or something. So we have our tranquilizer gun. I think we're just going to roll with the silver baller here in our concealed weapon slot. It is neat that we can bring the tranquilizer gun, though. I think we're going to get a lot of use out of this eventually. For right now, we're here to commit some murder. I mean, I guess that's kind of always the thing, isn't it? We could still bring the briefcase. We've had a good time with the briefcase. It has been useful. What else would we take? I definitely want the lockpick. We could bring this explosive baseball. Nobody's expecting a baseball. There's something to be said for remote explosives, but you know what? I don't want to leave an explosive somewhere and walk away and then detonate it. We need to see this dude go down. You know what? This is what we're going to bring. We're going to bring a syringe full of lethal poison. We can maybe Maybe take care of him very thoroughly, in a very obvious way that happens right in front of us. And then, what do we want to bring in our backup bag here? We could bring an explosive for the just in case. You know, sometimes the best laid plans. We could also bring the fish. Nope, okay, that's weird. The item menu just refreshed. You know, there's some server connectivity stuff with this single-player game sometimes that really does not need to be here. I don't know. Let's call the explosive baseball Plan C. Plan A is the syringe. Plan B is whatever mission shenanigans. Plan C is I just whip a baseball at his head so hard that he and it explode. And I think... You know, we do have access to some other... No, we do not have access to other starting locations. Never mind. This is not the normal Miami mission. Alright, well with that, I think we're going to go for it. You must begin the contract before the countdown expires. If you die, you may not retry. If you have completed the contract and exited, you may not retry. Once you've begun to complete objectives, you may no longer restart. You cannot save during the mission. Yeah. Fortunately, there's only the one objective this time. Just do him in. I have to say, I'm a little surprised by how detailed that mission briefing was. They don't usually go out of their way to give you your options right there up front in the video. Maybe they were worried about people failing it, though, and having a bad experience their first time out. I will say it's an interesting challenge. I don't know how obvious it is. I don't think the model is spectacular. But the Undying here is played by Sean Bean. And that makes this an interesting challenge, because I don't think a character played by Sean Bean has ever died in a media property before.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is already inside the Miami Bayside Center. Faber has a full day of meetings planned, and we do not want to risk losing him. Take your time with this one. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area.
His name is Dave Reddy.
He can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Okay. We need a, a disguise, right? I don't want to just get escorted to them. I assume he won't escort me to a meeting that's in a place where I'm not allowed to be while I'm dressed the way I'm dressed. So it behooves us to get in here, maybe the back way, and find, you know, a scientist outfit or something. To be honest with you, we haven't spent a lot of time finding alternate entrances to the Bayside Center, but this looks promising, right? Keycard door. Okay, well, we'll go up. Up is where we want to be anyway, right? Okay, this area I am familiar with. We've done some... Oh, hey. What's up, buddy? That was, not the smoothest thing I've ever done. Well, no silent assassin for us. I definitely got spotted. Well, that's...
What the hell are you doing? No!
That's inconvenient. Listen, they make these lockers with space for two bodies for a reason. Okay, everything's cleaned up. It's like we never got spotted twice already immediately. Well... Hey, free poison. Okay, I don't really have a plan for this guy. We could just throw him down the elevator shaft, I guess. Is there... There's not a place to hide bodies around here, is there? I think it's probably okay to just leave him unconscious in that room, but it's not ideal. There's nothing to store him in anywhere down here. Can we throw him in this dumpster? We totally could. I don't know for sure that nobody ever goes in that room, so we're gonna just do this the safe way. It's gonna take an extra moment, but I am driven to be more careful than usual, given the rules here of this particular mission. But I like that. I like a lot the way that the elusive target thing adds tension. Because ordinarily, a game of Hitman is like pretty low stakes, right? Which is not to say that this is that this is not low stakes. Oh no, if I don't get the kill in the video game, whatever shall I do? How will I go on living? But it's unusually high stakes video game relative, at least. Unless you're the kind of person who plays video games for significant sums of money a lot. One time I played in a Mario Golf tournament where the prize was a hat. You know, that's some stakes. That's some actual real-world stuff. I won, by the way. I still have that hat to this day. Let's see if we can't earn ourselves a little digital hat here, though, by doing a good job from now on. This is the moment, right now, where we are starting to do a good job. Alright, Mr. Beba? Hey, buddy.
Keep security tight.
How did he know that we were, or did he not know that we were up here? He might not have realized that we were up here. Okay, we should probably not get caught by that guy. So we just need to get into the weapons demo room. I think that's pretty doable. Probably. Possibly. In fact, that looks like the meeting room from the... Oh, that's him. That's him right there. Excuse me, I'm late for my meeting.
I'm Mark Faber.
Mr. Faber! What an absolute...
That is Mark Faber.
Yes, I know.
The most elusive man in the history of the ICA.
Really? Because this was very easy.
Can't say that I have.
Oh,
Here, hold on. We're going to stand against the wall and do security.
before we begin, I just wanted to tell you that I've read up on your file. Oh, man, very impressive.
It's all about enjoying what you do.
Couldn't agree more, my friend.
Whoa, what did he do with that
I prepped
folder?
an extensive briefing to
He's
help
magic
us
like
sit
I
up
am.
on the subject that needs to be, consulted with. I think it'll provide you with a full 360.
Good. Let's proceed.
Hey, not a problem, Mark. Not a problem at all.
Boy, this is a lot of people to sit in on a meeting about getting a murder committed.
Okay, so the consultation.
You usually want to
was
keep
with a
these
man
things
called
kind of quiet,
Pavel
right?
Sukov, a relative of your boss's former partner.
10-4. For the last 6
Oh, this is very dangerous. I'll just secure this real quick. Oh, these can't trust muffins. I'll just secure these real quick.
Digging. It turns out he's publishing a book about the secret beginning of Kronstadt Industries. Completely ridiculous effort. But the rumors are putting a hard stop on the growth of our stock. He's been putting out some very quotable things in the media lately.
So, Knox is looking to protect the bottom line. This Sukov fella, he's enjoying the limelight. There was a press conference a week ago, yeah?
Huh. You've really done your homework. You're right. He's showering in media attention. Is that going to be a problem?
On the contrary, I prefer public consultations. Nowhere better to hide than in the middle of a spectacle.
Well, then...
Oh man, he is basically just me, isn't he?
I'll just head over to check on what that you guy's working on. You carry on.
Okay, here comes our opportunity. If we stick him with the poison syringe, it won't be obvious that he was murdered. So we can still get a decent rating on the mission, although obviously at this point I've botched it semi-badly.
Would you take a bullet for Sierra? Never mind.
It's very public because the target is public. I want a big audience for this one. We'll hire extras as props, telling them it's for a TV show. Add cameras for effect. Getting their assassin in place is all down to social engineering, and that's my headache, not yours. Just make sure the replacement cadaver is where I indicated, all right? Once Sukov's gone up in smoke, I'll reveal myself to the would-be assassin, get him in the elevator, and he'll take his shot once upstairs. And that's your cue. Good. I've got a ton of things to prepare at my end today. I'll talk to you later.
Ridiculous. The practical value is 0.
What is this guy talking
Mark
about?
Faber. I wish I could say I knew all about you, but Dave's been uncharacteristically secretive. You work in weapons development too?
More on the practical application side of things, if you understand.
Oh, of course. Very nice. Well, I looked at the diagrams you sent. I haven't had that much time to work on the prototypes, but I do have something early to show you.
Lovely. Let's have a look.
So, the designs were interesting. Oh, did you do them yourself, I wonder?
They were drawn up to my specifications, yes.
Ah, so that explains the
Really love it if they would stop looking at me. I want to steal this.
You
Alright.
could say that
we're just gonna make this a little bit more available.
Right, let's have a look at this. I need it to be an exact replica of Zhukov's favorite fountain pen. And it has to... Huh? No explosive element. What the hell is this? What am I supposed to do with this thing? Stab the man?
We had some difficulty accommodating the exact design requirements. No, the pen's actually woven from the finest boron nitrate nanotube.
Oh my god, I want to just slam his face down on that so bad.
1,000 megapascals.
I'm sure
Kind of a lot of people
impress your
looking at me, though.
engineering friends, but that hardly makes it explosive. I specifically requested an explosive pen capable of vaporizing the upper part of a man's torso.
Wait, is this thing functional?
A volatile compound that would be able to achieve that is extremely hard.
If we could get them to line up just right, maybe I could use ID to hit this. Obviously, I can't interact with it in this outfit, though. I need to be a scientist. Alright. Ooh. I am allowed to take an awful lot of guns, though.
There isn't much spectacle in waiting for the man to accidentally stab himself in the eye with your ridiculous boron nitrate pen on live television, is there?
I suppose not.
I don't know. I think that sounds cool.
Well, done is done. I suppose I'll have to try to figure out how to use this thing now.
Okay, we're gonna get that scientist back in here. I'm gonna throw this muffin on the floor. Scientists love muffins. Do you hear that? You hear that? He could smell it. Steal this ID card. We don't even need that. Is he not going to come in here? Is he really going to let a closed door keep him from this muffin?
Knox's new brainchild. Chilling. Can't really see for a long time.
Damn it, the door closed. Nobody can hear a muffin through a door. That is well known. It's a ridiculous concept, frankly.
You, my friend, lack what all machines lack.
Okay. Find out what
Somebody should come and find out what that was. You know, if the worst... probably what's going to happen here is he's going to send his security guards in. But if the worst case scenario here is we get rid of all the bodyguards, that's pretty good.
We're clear. There's nothing here.
Nope, he doesn't even want to come check. Okay, why don't we try something a little bit louder? I don't usually do this. Usually the muffin handles it, but okay.
What?
Come on.
But you, my friend, lack what all machines lack.
Oh, is he... Nope.
Spontaneity.
They just do not care. That's a shame. That was kind of my whole plan.
Clean. Yeah, whatever. I got it.
But you, my friend, lack what all machines lack. Spontaneity. The ability to think freely on your feet.
Yeah, it would be terrible if the machine just sat there and did the same thing over and over again for no reason.
The ability to feel fear, whether we like it or not. The fear of death is what drives us.
Let me try something else. I'm going to come in here. Throw a screwdriver over there. Just kind of curious if we can get the guards to separate from him at all, or if... It seems like they might be broken. Is he going to come in here and check it out, or...
Once we lose that, well,
Okay.
nothing more than empty shells.
Because if we could get rid of this guy's security detail with shenanigans like this, dramatically increases my likelihood of getting to kill him with that pen, which I really, really want to do.
Artificial intelligence last year. I'm more of flesh and blood.
Let's see if we can get somebody else in here. I'm going to try the muffin again, though. The muffin has been very effective so far. It wasn't good in that room earlier, but aside from that, it has been our number one tool for basically the entirety of this game.
Roger that. But we could all become indestructible.
Okay, that's a good start.
Oh no. We'd all be up to the job then.
I will say, like I mentioned, I think the model is missing a certain beaniness, but his voice work is always great.
The explosive element is flashy enough. It's not misdirection if people aren't looking at it. This isn't
Alright,
exactly
now let's try this. Now that his security guards will no longer stop the scientists from coming in here to see what's going on.
Come on, go.
Oh, they're gonna send in a security guy from, like, the hallway? I mean, I'll take him out. If he comes in here, he's done for.
Okay. This isn't exactly.
Okay.
I suppose if we add balloons to the event, spray paint this to look like a helium canister, I think we can make this work.
The most ingenious thing about the active ingredient in Mr. Knox's octane booster is the versatility. We can create multiple compounds from this, effectively shaping its use based on what we add to it.
How so?
Well, for instance, if you were to require a flashier explosion, the Knox burns weird.
Alright, let's see if we can get the security guard to come in here, I guess? It's weird that they don't seem... It seems like their pathing maybe won't allow them to go into that back room. Oh, this guy just won't go anywhere, but he also won't let anybody else go anywhere. They figured out the one tool that I always use to solve all situations in Hitman.
Knox burns quite quickly and doesn't produce long-lasting flames, but if you were to add an adhesive or even a magnesium solution to the compound, things would change dramatically. After all, it was originally designed to produce colored flames and smoke for drag racing events.
That is very useful indeed. I have to say, Mr. Yu, I like what I'm seeing here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Feba.
Putting a new face on war.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what. I really think that we made a bad call. When something goes wrong, it's partially your fault. If something goes right, it's I did it. But I really think we, as a group here, made a bad call with this security outfit. I need to be a scientist.
I'll see you later.
I need to find some time to work on that flashbang robot. Perfect distraction tool. If I could only get the diagrams done, Knox could review them. I'm certain he would love them.
Okay, so is there another spot in here to hide bodies? Because we did what we could. I think we're going to have to take care of a couple more people here. I wonder, would he be capable of telling, like, could I become Dr. Yu? Would Faba be able to tell that I'm not that guy? Okay, what about now? Now that this whole scene in here isn't occurring, can we get somebody to come into this room? Okay, great. Great.
That's gonna...
Shoot. Oh man, I really blasted him with that muffin. That sounds really dirty, but I can't imagine what it would mean. No, never mind, I figured it out. Okay. That just goes on the list of things not to say while trying to do cool assassinations. Alright, let's drop this. Okay. Is that blood on the ground? Did I hit him with that muffin so hard he bled? Okay, now that I'm a scientist, I'm allowed to touch stuff, right? I'm still actually not allowed to pick up these bottles of octane booster. Although, there's not really that many people around, like... Yeah, I could get away with this. Okay, so now we have some volatile explosives. I don't really know what to do with them from here. I'm pretty focused on this pen thing, though. This guy's a problem. Here, let's get the other researcher in here. See if we can get rid of him too. Blueberry, scientist's favorite. Oh wow, there's even more octane booster in here.
I need a minute.
Uh-oh. Boy, I really picked that up at exactly the wrong moment, didn't I?
Hey, what?
You know, it's not a big deal. We had definitely already been spotted, so... While it wasn't the best hitmanning of my career, it didn't really cost us anything new, at least. I am so easily distracted. I was like, oh, hey, look, even more of that stuff. But I knew there was a guy coming in here. I took actions to make sure a guy would be coming in here. Alright, if I throw this muffin in here now, we get... Nope, that guy doesn't care about muffins. He heard a muffin hit the ground and he was like, you know what, I'm on a diet. I can't. I really can't. Well, I want to deal with this dude. I need to put the body somewhere where I know nobody else will stumble on it. I don't want Faba to walk into this room and discover him. So we need to make sure...
rest of the business. Simple as that. Good.
I want to just shove his ass through the
I'll
window.
see you later, Alice.
Okay, well... I wonder if they're just gonna, like, repeat the scene in here?
Mr. Faber, I'm ready to proceed.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna get a loop. Well... If it was just me and Mr. Faber here...
Perhaps if we dilute the ink inside the pen with
What if we could pull the scientist out of the room?
those lines.
Now that he has no security guards to order... Oh, no, sorry. He does still have one security guard he can order to come check this out. But the guy won't actually do it.
Stabbing weapon.
Shoot. Because I need Faber to be distracted, right? I need him not to be looking. If we could just get him turned away for a second, I could handle it.
Pen with VX poison or something along those lines. Something that made the victim experience extreme pain or undergo violent seizures, perhaps.
Boy, this guy's really into the grossest aspect of this job.
If we somehow create a hard-baked C4 pen, yeah, it would need some reinforcements to hold up, and well, the explosion still wouldn't be as devastating as desired, but as a first step, perhaps. Yeah, I'll drop some plans and pass them on.
That's a weird idea. Like, it's pretty easy for me to get rid of Faber when it's just or to get rid of you while it's just him in here.
Fan of the prospect of an android future.
But I don't want to do it if we can't definitely get the body to a safe place.
Mr. Knox is betting the future of his company on Palace here. I've only worked on the project for 6 months, but
I probably should not unlock this in front of everybody. It doesn't really go anywhere valuable
a small
anyway.
army of these would be able to devastate any opposition in days, particularly in urban warfare.
Well, I think this mission has shown us something interesting. I am really over-reliant on making noise to draw guards away from people, and when that is not an option, I feel very flustered.
To a sprinkler system might do. Maybe a neighboring building.
You know, they're not really looking. Oh, I have the key, that's right.
Incendiary device and a timer. Let it burn for a few
Oh,
minutes
interesting.
and then activate the sprinklers.
We did some experiments with foaming compounds.
I mean, I could just detonate the bomb,
Can somehow use the active
but I really want to do the pen thing. I want to be, like, we're going to be 1000% certain this dude is dead. It is going to happen by my own hand.
is needed.
What else do we have here? A bag of gunpowder. Okay. Those look like grenades that I am not allowed to pick up.
Everything warm for me, will you?
Exploding pens? Ridiculous. The practical value is 0 compared to the development costs. How would something like that ever become a commercial success?
Alright, I'm just gonna grab him. Shoot. That's not what I wanted. That wasn't just grab him, that was, I was pretty sure I was behind him. Alright, I'm gonna fake surrender. It's okay. I am giving up. There is absolutely no reason to call out to your compatriots. I am surrendering the maximum amount that a person can surrender. Haha, JK. Are you... Okay. Alright. Well. Let's just close this door for a moment. So I'm going to move these guys into the room that closet is in. Obviously, there's no more room for them in the closet, but we do not have a lot of time here. Let's just get them actually into the server room, not even into that secondary back room. And then we can close the door, because I need to make sure that the office is clear by the time Faber comes back around. I'm sure I was behind him. I hit Q and he, like, the front of his head teleported through the back of his head. It was very unsettling. Like Terminator 2. Okay, we're all clear. We're all clear. Everything's fine. Yeah, of course this'll work. I'm definitely Timothy Yu. Nobody could tell that I'm not. And you get in here as well. I'll tell you what, though. I am going to be certain. We should probably not leave a gun sitting in here. I bet he will have feelings about that. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Everything's fine. Now, To wait patiently like a totally normal person. What do industrial scientists and engineers do when they're alone? Can I start playing solitaire on this thing, maybe? We'll just watch the race. Fascinating. Boy, he's already had 2 conversations with Timothy Yu. How is this gonna work? He's gonna walk back in here and see that not only do I not particularly look like that guy, but also I sound nothing like him. And then I'm gonna throw a bottle of octane booster at him. I don't know if this stuff is explosive when thrown. It might be more stable than that. Don't really want to leave. I'm nervous just sitting here, but I'm also nervous that if I go out there, I'm going to spoil this loop somehow. It might already be spoiled for all we know. You know what? Okay, hold on. Things should be as they were, though. Like, this door was open. We should leave this door open. Let's try to make it look not suspicious. And that so far has not been my strong point. But, okay, everything is prepared. I'm really nervous that I've broken this. Okay, wait, that could be him. That could be him. Oh, that's totally him. Okay, Yu likes to stand behind his desk, but, like, kind of awkwardly staring at the wall. It's working.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, I'm Timothy Yu. We've met several times. I am very familiar to you. I think dialogue is supposed to be playing right now. It's not happening.
Stabbing weapon. Stupid. How am I supposed to create a memorable moment if I can't even get something as simple as an exploding pen?
Yeah, seems like it would be impossible. Tidy as you go. Okay, well, it sure looks like he's dead.
Last time we have to deal with Mr. Faber.
Right, he looks very dead. We could make sure.
Transferred now, 47. Time to find an exit.
He seems pretty dead to me. Let's just, make certain here. He could use a couple more. We're pretty much good. But, obviously, now we are going to drag his body as close to this explosive device as possible. And we're just gonna walk away. I feel semi-confident that he is dead. We could go upstairs and use the helicopter to escape. No, we're probably fine. I was gonna say maybe I should switch back into my security outfit, but you know what? We saw scientists up on the roof. Just gonna open this door. We'll use the staircase right here. Oh, this staircase doesn't go up any further. Okay. How do we get up further? Because that security guard, obviously, is going to tell me to buzz off.
You see anything weird, report to us immediately.
No, he's not. Never mind. Oh, there's an awful lot of cabling running into the storage room. What is in here? Oh, no, it's just running through. I kind of want to delete the security footage, because we did get recorded a couple of times. But also, I do know that I'm already not getting Silent Assassin, because we got caught a bunch. What is this? Huh. Well, that's curious. More Miami stuff we haven't figured out yet, I guess. I don't know if there is a security recording up here. You would think there would be. Let's check this this server room. Oh hey, that's a striker. This does seem like the kind of place there would be. Aha! That is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not even trespassing. I'm allowed to be in here. I'm allowed to work on computers. Obviously, I'm a scientist. Oh, hard drive failure. Segmentation faults. Could happen to anybody. Certainly not my doing. Okay, so we got to get up on the helipad, which I guess we probably do from in here. Is there... No, there are no stairs in here. See, we're still learning new things about Miami all the time. Here we go. This is what I want. Think there's anybody around? Okay, that was like that was a qualified success. What we call in the business a partial. Listen, I may have gotten spotted, but everybody who spotted me suffered serious brain trauma, so they probably won't remember. And there certainly aren't any security recordings. Yeah, 3 stars. Wait, why only 3? Shouldn't it be 4? Did I do bad? Oh, right, somebody found one of the bodies. A body was found, quote-unquote, despite the fact that I disposed of the person who found the body. Well, that's just embarrassing is what that is. But we've unlocked an explosive pen. Will explode shortly after being thrown, but also sharp enough to kill on impact. Huh. It turns out you can make one of those. We got our Florida Fit with gloves. This is a common reward for completing elusive targets. The suits that you wear on the locations, but with fancy gloves. It's a little bit cooler than it sounds, because it enables you to wear that suit on any mission, not just on the mission where it is the default costume. It's only a little bit cooler than it sounds. But hey, I'm counting that as a win. That is technically a win. It says right there, eliminated, I got a score, and it was a positive, like, non-zero number and everything. I think that that's probably a good place to call it. I don't know that I want to get into a new mission with so little time left in the episode. So that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time when we do something a little bit less stressful, maybe from a little bit further away. I got this new rifle and I'm just itching to use it. And we'll see you then.